is a snow globe cake where the globe will be made purely out of sugar. The process is crazy, but let's go ahead and get started on decorating the base because I know I can do that. I have a chocolate cake that I made earlier, similar to his. I already have some frosting here, chocolate, that we're just gonna spread around, get it into a nice even layer on top. I'm not even gonna bother crumb coating it because we're gonna texturize it anyways, but I do need more frosting. Now it looks like a log, so I'm gonna go in with a fork and just make little indentations. So far, so good. I'm doing squiggly lines so it doesn't look like a straight log. Wow, that's so therapeutic. It reminds me of one of those sand scraper Zen gadgets. Now we're gonna spread a layer of white frosting on top of the chocolate to build a little snow scene. He first lays down some logs, which I basically just took my Madeline, cut them out and frosted them. And then we're gonna do kind of like a stacking situation like his. Then we have some cranberries that'll act as the little hollies. For the Christmas tree, I'm gonna use a toothpick and then we're just gonna pipe around it. I'm hoping this is the right tip. The most challenging part is trying to get the leaves to be smaller and smaller. And of course, every Christmas tree needs to have a topper, so let's add some greenery. This looks really good, but now it's time to tackle that sugar globe. All right, first things first, we gotta cook up our sugar. So in a saucepan, I'm gonna add sugar, water, and corn syrup, and then let it come to a boil up to 300 degrees. It's looking quite amber, actually. But either way, I have to let it cool down now to 250 degrees before I pour it over this balloon. I only have two, so I have 2 tries to do this. If it pops and it doesn't work, well then this is the cake that we're just gonna end up with. But I need to blow this balloon up to about 6 inches, big enough to cover this cake. A little more. That looks about right. Let me go ahead and tie it. Since I'm smart enough to know that balloon touching hot sugar is probably going to explode, somebody in the comments asked, how does the balloon not burst from the heat? And the creator said, you need to get it to the right temperature when you handle sugar. Okay, it's at temp. The problem with letting it cool this much is now it's kind of stringy and it seems hard to pour. Here goes. Please don't pop. It's not popping. Okay, I gotta make a swirl around the balloon to make sure we get a globe and not just a blob. Is this actually working? No, 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 no! What happened? But at least we still have cake. That's good. 5 out of 10 for effort.